Hello, we are live and welcome to our digital business live talk today. I'm super grateful and being honored. And today we have a super awesome lady, and she will share her story as a digital business entrepreneur. And before we start, the purpose of this live talk is we would like to inspire and calling out all the working parents or stay-at-home parents or even full-time employee like us that we are still able to create an income online through digital business era through this online space and yeah that is a legitimate way and for all the viewers and followers who are watching right now or catching replay later, please let us know where are you turning from, and we would like to express our gratitude for all the followers and for all your ongoing support. And no further ado, let's welcome our super awesome lady, and she is Sis Heimea. Hi, Sis Heimea. How are you there?
I hate Annie. Thank you so much for having me. I
Yeah,
enjoyed. So yeah, thank you so much for having
yeah.
me here.
Thank you so much also, Himia, for your time. Could you please, Sis Himia, introduce and yourself, a short introduction and your background, Sis Himia?
All right. So thank you so much. My name is Heimea Daniela. I am originally from one of the Pacific island, Tahiti, French Polynesia. Currently, I
Mhm.
am living in Melbourne, Australia. I've been here for over 6 years. So a little bit
Mm,
about my background. I used to be a florist for over 10 years. In the Cook Island. I learned how to become a
mhm,
florist back home in the Cook Island.
mm.
In 2017, with my family, we decided to make a big move here in Australia. So right now, I am working full time for a skincare company, and also I've been running this digital business for over 2 years as my plan B. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
it by myself. Thank you.
that's lovely, Sis Himia. Yes. And I really love your flowers. So beautiful. Yes.
Thank you.
And Sis Mia, a while ago you mentioned that you have run this digital business for nearly 3 years.
Mm.
And could you please tell us your history? Because you are also a full-time employee. So what drives you, Sis Mia, and inspire you to start a digital business as your plan B?
Yeah, so there was actually a lot of reason why I went searching for something. When
Mhm.
in 2020, when I started looking online for something, I wasn't sure what I was looking for, so I started searching for something that I can have it as a plan B because during that time, uh, it was pandemic COVID. So I could see honestly at work there were a lot of
Mhm.
people who were laid off from our job because
Okay.
uh, the load work were less, so we didn't need as many people. So I seen a lot of people were laid off from work or lost hours, and that's one of the worries that I had because I didn't have a backup plan or plan B. And it
Mhm.
was during COVID time and a lot of company were
Mhm.
closing down and a lot of people were losing their job, and it got me very worried about my future. If I have to lose my job, how would I be able to have that income to pay for my bills, anything in life. So that's one of the reasons that got me started into the online space. So I said earlier, when I started looking, I wasn't sure what I was looking for, but I wanted to find something right. So when I started
Mhm.
looking, I did follow a few people who were doing different type of online business, like through Amazon and eBay or like coaching
Mhm.
services. So I did follow
Mhm.
all of these people, and that really helped me to have a better idea what I should be looking for into the online space. So the other reason why I started looking too, because when I moved here in Australia with my family in 2017, we always had in the back of our mind that we wanted to move back home in the future. So I told my family, let's have a look at something that we can, potentially build here, grow it here, and whenever we are ready to move back home in the future, we can take something with us instead of moving back home and starting from zero again, because it's hard. When I
Mm-hmm.
moved here in Australia, honestly speaking, it it's it has a lot of challenge. When you leave your home country to go to a bigger countries, there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
challenge. You gotta start from zero. You gotta start looking for a job, place to live, and all those things. The beginnings is a very hard. So I didn't want to repeat that circle if I have to move back home. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, these are some reasons why I started my business. And of course, life is so expensive now. Like, you can't really rely only on your full-time pay from work. You need to find a way to have extra streams of income. So this is it. This business is one of them. So yeah, I'm super grateful that I found this business in October 2020.
Thank you so much, Sis Hemia, for sharing your story. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I also very grateful for this blessing business because we know as a full-time employee we cannot rely only for our paycheck because
Yeah.
we do not know what will happen if one day yeah if our employee
Yeah.
re- cut off us and we are not able to work or we have having health issues. So something that I also looking for online and we cannot work for many jobs in because we having children. So
Mm,
that's why I'm also looking for this digital business as a backup plan. And
yeah.
it's really blessing. We can work remotely from anywhere. That's why I love it so much here. And we can control our own schedule. Yeah.
Definitely.
And yeah. And sis Himia, I believe during your journey as a digital business entrepreneur within that period, do you have any moment when you felt that you like giving up on your journey as a digital business entrepreneur at the very start or in the middle or you having a challenging and how do you find your strength to and overcome those all the
Mm.
challenges and Cecilia?
Yes, so there are challenges for myself, especially when I started my business, right at the beginning of starting my business. The challenge that I really had, it was with having the right mindset. Okay, I never done
Mm,
this pretty new. When I started my business, working online was totally, I had no experience. It was new to me. Like, I didn't really know what to expect, right? And
mm,
the one thing that was very challenge for me, it's the fact that I was really worried about what people will say about me. That's, I had that challenge with my mindset. I was worried about what people will say about me. And then and also it took me a while to get out of my comfort zone. For instance, just
mm,
doing like, this live interview. It took me about 3 months to get started. But the challenges, the good thing is with these challenges that I did not give up. I kept going. I find ways to get out of my comfort zone. I find ways to really change my mindset and to keep
mm,
going. Challenges will always be there, but if you don't find a way to overcome them, then you can basically classify yourself as failure. So for me, I don't let anything in the way. I always find solution to get out of the challenges that I'm going through. So yeah, it just, you when you have challenges, you just gotta find solution, and keep going. Yeah, when I
Mhm.
came across this business, I didn't have the mindset that I was gonna quit if this is gonna not work for me. I said to
Mhm.
myself, I went looking for an online business. I found a business that is very suitable for me, for my schedule, and I said to myself, I'm going to commit myself and make the business work. Even though if I'm gonna have challenges, I'm gonna keep going, keep going, keep going, and quitting was never an option for me. Yeah, so
Oh, that's so
that's
lovely.
yeah, it really depends on each individual. So,
Mhm.
me now, it was never a solution to quit. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for your encouraging words. Yes, and supporting. Yes, I believe Sis Himia during a journey, during the process going through the our building, running digital business is not always smooth, but we, as Sis Himia said, positive mindset and always think out of the box so we can always because we believe that when we stay in the process, then we keep in our mind because quitting is not the solution. But yes, we have to. If myself, I always learn to put reflect to our why and to our biggest why and dreams. Why we would like to start digital business because
Mm,
we want to have a for our family, for our future generation. So that is the one that none will not stop us to
yeah.
turning back from our why. Yeah, thank you so much, Sis Himia. And Sis Himia, what is the great advantages and benefit from this digital business so far?
So far, I think my biggest takeaway from this business so far, it's definitely my personal growth, how I evaluate with
Mhm,
the business, right? So when you start something new, it can be overwhelming at the beginning, right? So
mhm,
I think it's definitely the personal growth. You just gotta, stay plugged into your business. Keep, you have to motivate yourself. You have to be accountable for what you want to do and what you want to achieve within your business. So definitely my personal growth, I learned so much from this business. Not only about business, I learned about people too. I
mhm,
learned about people. I met people from globally, from all over the place. And then it's just the fact that what I like about our business is the fact that through our business you get to help other people who are looking for ways, for opportunities to work online, for a way to earn extra stream of income. You get to help them because we have a mentorship and a coaching program within our business that allows
mhm.
us to help people who are looking for this opportunity to improve their life. So that's my biggest takeaway within this business.
Yeah, yes. I also thankful through this business we have a lifetime training as well,
Mm,
and because through this training and the training system is really benefit for us. If we do not understand, we have a step-by-step training and also lifetime mentorship and coach. So we are not alone in this journey and we always have a bigger support from our coach and mentorship. It's actually so much lovely to and what is the lovely as well we can meet all people from all around the world.
yeah,
Even
definitely.
though, yeah, yes, we can make our new friends. Like I say, I can meet Sismia. Last week, we can meet from Myanmar, and now I can meet Sismia from Australia. So just a lovely because it's international and globally. So we can learn from each individuals, and it's also in, develop our personal growth as well and build our boost our self confidence
Oh,
because doing
definitely.
like yeah because like do I also practice like goal life is also challenging for me because it's not easy but we have to come out from go out from our zone so we can meet all individuals. Yes, so I so thankful and be grateful with this business opportunity. And last question, Sis Mia. If there is a viewers who would like to is interested in this business, but they perhaps they feel skeptical with this online space. And do you have any? Do you want to share your piece of advice to the viewers
Yeah, sure.
for the
So
skeptical? Yeah.
when I came across this business over 2 years ago, being here in Australia, this is not my country, right? I'm a migrant
Mm-hmm.
here, and then when I came across this business, my biggest worry it was whether this business is legit. I asked my coach. I said to her, I really like the business plan and everything about the business, but what worries me the most is to be, I want to know whether this is legit. And this is why people are so skeptical about the online space, because they are worried whether we're doing something legit or not. So that's, I was exactly the same too when I started. It was really finding the right business for me, but also making sure it is something legit. So my coach, she said to me, it is absolutely legit. I will have to register my business, here in Australia, especially starting earning. I will have to declare, my income through tax. So for those who are very skeptical when thinking whether we are doing something legit and no, I'm telling you, I have registered my business here in Australia. I started and I already pay tax through this business. So it is 100% legit. And if you have been looking, or if you are working full time or stay home parents, or you're looking for a way, to earn extra stream of income, looking for a way to save for retirement, or to for
Mm-hmm.
your kids education, whatever reason, you know get into our webinar. This is where you get the information to learn more about this business. In our workshop, we have them twice a week. Or no, it depends, depending which part of the world you're watching from. If you are, for instance, New Zealand, Australia, this happen on Wednesday and Friday. Get in touch with Annie. She will guide you through the next step, how you can get started. Simply watch our workshop first so you can have a look the business model and decide for yourself. The good thing about business, we basically provide you with everything that you need to get started. We provide you with this training. The training is super easy. You don't need to have specific skills or a certain level of education or business background. As long you are willing to learn, you are coachable. Our training is super easy for anybody to follow. There's always a mentorship and coaching, guidance and support. Um, we have weekly training, and what I love the most with this business, especially for, I'm working full time, is the automation. Is basically what works
Mm-hmm.
for me on the back end, while I was at work, or even when I'm traveling. So when I'm traveling, it takes me about 24 hours to get back home. I'm basically offline, but once I get connected to the internet, things are happening for me on the back end of my business because of the automation. So this business, it's designed for anybody who are looking for a way to get started on the online space, or for those who doesn't know where to go. We basically provide you with everything that you need to get started. Okay, so reach out to Annie, and then she will guide you through the next step. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Yesenia. Yeah. Yes, I believe that when I was about to start this jump into this business, I was the person who was skeptical, Sisimia. And it took me also quite about half year before
Wow.
I make a right decision. So because I'm also quite worried because we are working in the online, but when I did my diligence and I do really do deep research, I see a lot of regular people and ordinary people just like us, and they also start from the beginning, and regardless of our background, regardless of our educations, of our jobs, we are still able to start and run a business. And the main point is we are willing to learn, we are willing to change, and we are willing to learn from the scratch, from the zero. Yeah, thank you so much, Sisi Mia. Thank you also for your time, uh, sharing your story. It's really encouraging me. And thank you for all the viewers. We hope that this live talk can inspire you and give you encouragement because we believe that we are all parents. We would like to have a better future for our family, for our kids, and for whatever reasons or whatever your wise, whatever our dreams, we also have always prepared a backup plan. Okay, thank you so much, Sis Himia. Do you want to add something, Sis Himia?
Yeah. Well, I just want to say to those who are watching, don't delay on this. This business has been around for, for years, and it has been helping thousands of families around the world. So you can be the next
Mhm.
one, especially if you're looking for something, to, how do you say, to improve your life, something to for your future. I'm telling you, you just have to check it out. Check it out now. Do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, and there is nothing wrong to check it out because there is no cost as well for the complimentary webinar. It's a complimentary webinar. Okay, viewers, we would like to end this live talk. Thank you so much, Sis Himia, for your time and have a good rest of your day and have a
Thank,
lovely night on your side. Okay, thank you, viewers, and stay blessed, Sis Himia. I look forward to chat with you again. Thank
bye.
you. God bless you, Himia. Bye bye.
Bye.